Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mpakati MW underscore MW. I normally forget the underscore, I don't know why. Yeah, so it's Mpakati underscore MW. I'd like to welcome you all from Lilongwe here in Malawi, and the weather is cloudy. Yes, I'd like to thank you so much to all my subscribers. You make it a very nice family to be with. But also I'd like to thank all the people who are my returning viewers. I say you mean the world to me. But also I'd like to thank you all the people who are considering joining this family, to say you're welcome in advance. Yes, from this end, everything is okay, everything is good. We've been busy. Actually, today is a Saturday. I'm an Adventist, so this is my Sabbath. Yes, but yesterday I did not post in a video. You know, there was a big bad thing which I just discovered regarding my farm, yes, which I would like to share with you guys. It's something which I am trying to comprehend, but I'm failing to do that. Yes, I'm failing to do that. It came to me like a bomb. I did not even expect that I can meet such kind of a thing in my life regarding my agricultural life. Yes, I will explain everything in detail, but maybe one or two of you family, you'll be able to assist me on how I can move forward with this. But it's not a very good thing. It's a very bad thing. Once again, I say thank you very much. Yesterday we've been busy, you see here. Yes, we've been connecting the house to the national water grid. Yes, we need to create some kind of cover here. Yes, you see, that's where the meter is. I think you can see the meter there. That's where the meter is. Also down there, we're connecting the other two houses. Yeah, we have two more houses down there. So we're connecting the other two houses to the water here. Okay, anyway, back to what I wanted to talk about. You remember very well, 2-3 days ago, we went to plant at the farm there. And when I got there, in my video, if you were following it, I said, this is my new foreman. In actual fact, that is not the man whom I use when I'm doing my farm business. So when one of the relatives who is so close to my former foreman came to the scene. Hey, the dog is barking. He wants some attention. Yes, he wants to have some attention. So when he came to the farm, I asked him, where is normally we call him Beliam. That's his name, Beliam Samson. So I said, where is Samson? So he said, Samson has gone to Mozambique. That's the answer which he gave me. I said, Mozambique? He said, yes, he went to work. Then I just said, oh, okay, fine. So went on working. Then after everything, we had finished, planting, I went to Samson's relative who has given me the information that he had gone to Mozambique to inquire, about what really made him to go to Mozambique. But what I got there was a shock of my life. That's where I came to discover that Samson, alongside 6 or 7 of his siblings, have been arrested. Yes, they've been arrested. They were picked up in the middle of the night. Yes, some of them were ladies with babies. Some of them were picked up almost naked. Now, I was so surprised. It struck me. I did not even anticipate to hear that this is what had happened. So I asked this relative of Samson to say, but exactly tell me, what really transpired? So he said, before I came to buy the farm, there was a guy from within the city here in Lilongwe. As I told you already, Lilongwe is divided into areas. There was someone who comes from area 25 here in Lilongwe city. I'm now it's been given that my house is located in area 60, not area 38. It's area 60 now. So this guy uh, went to rent part of that farm, which I now uh, belongs to me. Yeah, so he went to acquire to rent about something like 5 acres. It's 5 acres of land for about 250,000 Malawi kwacha. I don't know how much that can be in US dollars, roughly about 120 US dollars. But that was 5-6 years ago. And now the deal was between a relative of Samson and his siblings, whose name is Mangani. So Mangani is the one who rented out part of the farm which I now own, 5 acres of that farm, to this guy 5-6 years ago. So the guy has been, using that part. He's been using that part, but also most of the times, according to reports which I have, he has been renting it out to other people. He was not farming there. So there came a time when the people decided to sell the farm to me. So they went to Mangani and told him, his relations, told Mangani that I would like to sell the farm. So may you please settle your things with your tenant. I mean, this guy who had rented the place. So they discussed, but it was after 5-6 years of using the land, and I think $120 is an understatement. So what happened was that it is not known whether Mangana approached this guy who was renting there to tell him about the new developments. It is not known until I came to buy the place. And the more unfortunate thing is that these people did not tell me that there was another person who was renting part of the farm. So when this guy got wind of what happened, what he did was he went to there, yes, and then demanded his money back, which he paid 5-6 years ago. That is a total rural setting that the people are not even aware about real estate or real property laws and regulations. They're not even, they don't know anything about that. So when this guy one day, he started demanding. He demanded his money immediately. And so they told him they will make sure that he gets his money back. So it means if they were to pay the 250,000 Malawi kwacha, this guy was getting the 5-year service on that land for free. For free. But because these people did not want any confrontation, they just wanted everything done smoothly. What they did, from the money which I gave them, they took out 250,000, they gave it to Mangani and told him to pay back this guy. But unfortunately, what Mangani did was he used the money. And he did not report to his siblings that he had used the money. So it was during one of the times when I had already prepared the farm ready for farming, and very early times when rain fell, but we were not sure whether to plant or not, that the people there were surprised to see this guy coming in the company of 7 guys with panga knives, armed to the teeth, and then they had seed ready to plant. So I went to them and told them that I'm going to plant. This is where I rented. And there was some kind of a fracas, a confrontation. These people were protecting their land, and then they told him that you have to deal with Mangani because we gave him the money we gave you to give you. But the man said, no, I'm not going to do that. So there was some kind of a small confrontation, but the villagers, managed to subdue them. And Samson and his relations together with other villagers, they took the, I should say, the panga knives and some stuff like that to the nearest police station. There is a police post there, so they took that there. And then they reported the issue to say, this person came here to start a confrontation. This is what they explained themselves out, and then they went back home. It was so surprising that in the middle of the night, here, normally, what we normally do is that we have what we call community policing forums. So there also they have it. So they were surprised to see police community forums come into the village without even alerting the chief, who is the grandmother to Samson and his siblings. In actual fact, I bought the farm from the siblings of the chief herself. You know, I'm talking about uh, I'm talking about yes, I'm talking about the chief here. So in actual fact, like, I would say that I bought the farm from the chief herself. Yes. So the community policing forum guys, what they did was to now forcefully arrest these people and say, we are arresting you and we're taking you to the nearest police station because one, you have hit and caused, we can say what they have caused body harm to a person, and the person in this case is this person who came to plant, but also his seed was spoiled, and so these are the two reasons why they were being arrested. You know, ladies were picked from their bedrooms in the middle of the night, naked, by men, and they were told to dress while the men were watching them. They were all taken to this police post and they were all locked up, about 7, 8 of them. And then, that was on December 10 when this thing happened. December 10. So, when this thing happened on December 10, I think on December 11, the chief went to the police post, to inquire what was the reason why, her siblings, or her children, had been arrested. But no plausible, no response or explanation was given. Instead, they were bundled up in a police car. And now, at this point in time, Samson and his fellow men, I think there are 2, 3 of them, they were locked up at what we call Maula prison, whilst the ladies, some had babies, one is pregnant. They were locked up at what we call Kachire prison. Kachire prison is a prison whereby they keep, naughty kids. It's just within the city. It's just both these prisons are within the city. So they were locked up there separately. From then, there have been incarceration since that time until 2 weeks later. I don't know. Yes, after 2 weeks, that's when now they started releasing one person at a time. As of now, as I'm talking to you, only 3 people are remaining. Samson is still inside behind bars, but also there are 2 more ladies. One of them is pregnant. You see? So when I heard this, I was so disturbed to say, what really was the problem? If there was a problem, this guy would have followed the right procedures to get assistance. It's not a very big deal, or it's not a very big problem that this is what we see. But I see some kind of jungle justice, being administered. Seriously. Seriously. So I heard this, last of yesterday, and then yesterday, when I heard this, I said, I don't know what to do. I couldn't even reason. My head was spinning. Yeah, there it was spinning. I couldn't know, how could people be so heartless in nature? So the most surprising thing is that, when Mangan heard that his siblings had been arrested, he came to surrender himself. But the police said he has to go back, and they did not arrest him. Instead, they picked these people, but also now they are keeping 3 people. You see, they are keeping 3 people. Guys, that is the kind of ordeal which is happening here. Jungle justice. I can call it that way. No doubt about that. So this is what I didn't know that had happened in my farm. And I must say, I'm totally affected, negatively affected. So I've been asking my friends. I've got a lawyer who is a friend, but he's far away in Blantyre. He has said, he had advised me 1 or 2 things which I can do to get the people out. Now, the most fascinating thing, or the most laughable thing, is that these people have appeared in court twice. But this guy who went to complain for them to get arrested never made any appearance on these 2 court occasions. No, this is not right. Something is amiss there. So, guys, this is the situation which we are in. I know on this family, on these platforms, there are some other people who are so conversant with the laws. I know it might not be the laws from Malawi, but law. Yes, can you please help us? Help me, and how we can deal with this kind of problem that we have. Sure. So yesterday I was running up and down, trying to pull one or two strings to seek advice from friends, and then to see how I can assist these people. Yes, I think tomorrow, I think I'm going to try again, but it will be difficult because we are now heading towards the new year, and for them to get help, it will go on January 2. So all this time they'll be behind bars. By then now, we will say that they are heading towards 1 month behind incarceration without being tried. Without being tried. Only 3 are remaining now. Almost about 5 or 6 have been released without being charged. Jungle justice. So guys, that is the main reason why I did not post a video yesterday. Sorry, I was so busy moving up and down. It was so stricken. I could not think straight. I had to knock doors, but still, I have a long way to go. Please help me. Please help. Yes, on how I can deal with this matter. It is not affecting me because the people decided not to tell me because they said it's not my problem, it's their problem. But I see a problem. I see a very big problem. And so that's why I'm saying I brought it here to say, oh guys, please, if there's any one of you who knows about law, or if you're in Malawi and you know about law, I know there's legal aid, but for legal aid offices to open here in Malawi, this is where people can get free legal assistance here in Malawi. It will open on January 4. I've already found out about that one. But this is what we have, and that's the situation. So sad, so sad, so sad. Thank you very much for being there, and thank you very much for listening to what I had to tell you today. It hasn't been all right. It hasn't been so fine. I say this is what we are going through. Thank you very much for being there, and please put your suggestions in the comment boxes below. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, and thank you so much to all the people who are my returning viewers, and thank you so much to all the people who are thinking about joining this family. From this end, I say thank you very much for being there. Seeing you on the next one. Bye bye.